Hey guys, the car scene here, coming at you with another video. Once again, another checkup on the 2022 Jeep Cherokee L. This is the Grand Cherokee L. It's the 3-row SUV from Jeep. It's basically a bigger version of the Grand Cherokee, and look out for another video coming out, or that we already have on the channel, which is going to be our Grand Cherokee L versus Grand Cherokee, and we're going to explain what the L is and the differences. And today, like I said, I'm just going to be giving you a quick walk around tour of the Grand Cherokee L. It's a brand new SUV from Jeep, and I'm going to be talking a lot about its heritage styling and a lot about what's going on and different about this vehicle. So stay tuned to see that. With the exterior, the National Highway Institute of Safety says that headlights are one of the #1 things that acts for nighttime safety. And this one has full LEDs on it. They're beautiful headlights. They've got awesome daytime running lights, as well as some LED fog lights down below. So in terms of lighting on the exterior of this thing, it is awesome. Talking about exterior style, you can see they brought back the old Wagoneer's grille facing inward, and a lot of brands are, basically no brand is doing this, and the reason why is because it goes against aerodynamics. But Jeep has realized that air is just going to go through here anyway, so it really doesn't matter what angle it's at. Yeah, it's a little bit of efficiency, but when you're looking at the styling, the front of this car looks so cool in comparison to the others. We also have that cool chrome wraparound along the bottom, which isn't common on Jeeps, but it is on this one. And you can see this beautiful sparkling paint in this car right now. There's tons of metallic in this paint. These are the smaller wheels. On our last car, you saw the big 20 inches. These are the 18s that come on this one. This is still a limited trim. Still comes with a 3.6 liter V6. Basically identical mechanically, but you can see aesthetically it's a completely different car. Coming around the side, you can see we've got that beautiful bolstered line at the bottom, which is kind of hard to see since this is such a dark car, but we've also got this pinstripe from the front fender all the way back, wrapping into the taillights and around the back of the car. So speaking of lighting, all LED taillights, LED turn signals, LED reverse lights, all LED on this car, and that's awesome. Never have to change bulbs, never have to worry about reliability, and like I said, this is a limited. This one's also the 4-wheel drive one, as you can imagine. Let's pop the trunk. Push that button twice, and it is a power lift gate. Now this one is going to have the darker interior, so you'll see the darker leather as well. Underneath the floor, we have our storage area as well as our jack. Underneath the car is where our spare tire is going to be held, along with our exhaust under there. Speaker grill in the back for that stereo system. 12 volt over here on the passenger side. Hooks all around, storage on the right side. And this, you can actually set the height that you want so that it doesn't hit the top of your garage or hit a vehicle behind you if you park in a regular spot and you know that it's not going to have full access. I'll give you a shot of this interior real quick. So we'll shut this. To shut it, you just push the button once and it'll beep, and then after a few seconds, shut. Well, first let's get this car started so that you guys can hear it. Like I said, 3.6 liter V6. And actually, let's run over here real quick and I'll show you guys the window sticker so you can see how much this thing costs and the specific specifications on this one. So like I said, this one actually is a 2021 year model, which is kind of wild, but it's a 2022. 3.6 liter V6, 8-speed transmission, Quadra-Track 1 4x4 system. They actually added multiple systems this time. This one's priced at $50,000, basically 51, and 25 on the highway, 18 city, 21 combined. This one is about $4,000 cheaper than the last one we looked at, but still very, very luxurious. So like I said, let's get that exhaust clip, let you guys hear this engine, as well as get this car cooled down because it is July in South Carolina. So you can hear that 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 that they put in just about every Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Mopar product. Capless fuel fill on this one, by the way, guys. Oh, let's unlock it. Once again, beautiful key on this car. Completely different from any other Jeep that's currently out. All right. So looking at our door panel, same thing, soft touch leather around the elbow, little nook here, power locks in the rear, as well as power windows with this faux leather or faux wood going all the way across. Climbing into the rear seats. This one does have the tip and slide, so we're just gonna tip this, and the whole seat is gonna tip forward, and it was actually already slid all the way forward. So let's climb back into this third row. So same thing we saw in our other Grand Cherokee L, the third row is always going to have air vents, always going to have USB, always going to have a cup holder. And this one has the leather seats and our EyeSight family cam back here, which is awesome. So yeah, and both sides have those amenities. So it's not like one side gets the USBs, one side gets the cup holders. Both sides have equal amenities. And actually this time we'll climb through the middle to see how easy it is to ingress and egress through the middle, should you have like a fixed car seat or something in the middle. So now we're in the second row. We just moved up one row. Not too bad to slide through the middle there, and we'll slide my seat more comfortably. So looking in the back, we do have tri-zone climate. You can see we've got our own controls back here with an air vent, as well as a house plug, and 4 USBs with a little cubby here, and 2 cup holders. Map pockets on the back. And this one does have the panoramic sunroof, still at $50,000. As well as these air vents on the side, which are really nice. Like I said in the last video, I think they stole these from the Town & Country, but they look awesome and they work awesome as well. So climbing up into the front seats. Also, I love these nice big windows that come on this. And it honked at me because we do have the proximity key, so we don't have to push any buttons. We just put our hand in the door and it knows. Looking at the front door, storage down below, leather at the elbow, faux wood along the top with this metallic trim underneath. Memory seats in this one as well. Alright, so we'll get it started up technically. That way it won't beep at us a whole bunch, even though it's going to. So there's our center digital gauge cluster. If you want to see all of what's in that, as well as Uconnect 4, you can check out my other Jeep Grand Cherokee L video to see what's going on with that stuff. Turn our fan speed down so you can hear me well. Looking at this black interior, you can see we've got a lot going on. A lot of buttons up here. SOS, rear hatch, and these are all of our sun visors. You can do the big power sliding visor, you can do a vent, you can open up the glass, you can do a lot with it. And we do have a digital turn dial shifter, as well as our select modes. You can see all of our modes there, and they do have digitized readouts on the instrument cluster in the middle. And here's our audio controls, as well as our climates mixed in here as well. This one does not have the same cooled seats that the other one had. It does have the same 2-story center console that the other one did have, with a lot of room in it. Glove box is going to be the same as the other one that we looked at. Tons of room in there. Faux wood across the middle of the dash, leather stitch dash up here, leather stitching along the top. And yeah, let's check out this here. You have 2 LED lights in there. And this does pop out and slide for good sun coverage. So yeah guys, that is the interior of the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. So yeah, overall really great interior. Let's check out the engine. Let's also stop it. So now we're going to check out underneath the hood. Check out that 3.6 liter Pentastar. As soon as they get a V8, we will be filming the V8 version of these. They just don't have any for us yet. So once again, there's our 3.6 liter Pentastar V6. Makes around 300 horsepower, around 280 pound-foot of torque. Those aren't exact figures, they're just guesstimates based on what this engine produces in other Jeeps, as well as other vehicles across the lineup. Pretty basic maintenance with that engine, tons of parts since they put it in just about everything over the last few years. So yeah, like I said, thanks for watching guys. Huge thanks to Big O Dodge. They're a great partner of this channel. They help us out. They give us a lot of freedom to make whatever videos we want with their vehicles, and it helps out a lot. So like I said, if you guys want to support the channel, support the dealerships that support us, let them know, hey, I'd like to buy a car from you guys, and tell them the car scene sent you, because we don't get enough credit as it is. It really helps to develop that relationship and build good company. If you guys are liking the channel, make sure that you subscribe and like down below. I would greatly appreciate that, as well as we're trying to bring videos to you guys every single day. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day.